Oh shit, sorry, that probably sounded horrible. I just whacked my water bottle against the mic. Sorry. Did you stop doing the post-it notes on the wall after you stopped the timer, or are you still doing all of that stuff? You've still been doing it, yeah.
Just because we start a new game, still happy.
Earlier on I thought you had the fan on, but it was literally just
my PC.
your
well,
PC.
I did have several fans on inside my computer.
Well, yeah. I thought you had the big fan on.
Alright, you ready to go?
Yeah, can you move over a little bit? I'm
yeah, sure.
mega on the edge of the room.
On the edge.
I just looked over at the timer and I was like, fucking hell, 5 hours, and then I realised we're just doing LS.
Yeah, I'm that shit.
5 hours?
But it's like your PB, isn't it?
Yep. I don't remember what my PB was.
Like...
That wasn't. It wasn't 3 hours. I don't remember what it was. Okay, go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Final run of the day, excited? And then final...
it's literally the final part of the subathon.
Literally the final part. I was going to say
it's
marbles.
Literally the finale.
I was going to say there's no point in having marbles because there's no VIPs.
Why not? I guess because you just
VIP
un-VIP'd them
until
after.
the end of the event, but it's the end of the event.
They would get like 10 minutes VIP.
Let's see song titles.
Ah, bollocks. Already losing so much time. Yeah. I don't know, is it a exploit or a glitch that you can just like, or is it intentional when you like are cycling to just like fucking spam forwards?
No, it's intended.
It's intended.
Oh,
at least it was before I fucked everything up.
Never mind then.
It's just the
I knew that. Because when I played, I never knew you could do that when I played through casually, and then you were like, just spam it.
Pedal the bike repeatedly.
I just can't read. I was playing in Japanese.
I say it comes.
I was playing in Japanese because it's faster, so. I feel like with SA it's going to be a bit easier because there's not as many like at least in LS there's not as many like game breaking glitches.
Yeah.
So like all you do in this mission is just push. Yeah. All you have to do in a lot of missions is just push somebody or just like straight up skip part of a mission, or like you know where people are going to drive to so you can get fast kills on people and things like that. But it's not like oh, I'm gonna fucking dupe and fail, dupe and schmerz, whatever the fuck in GTA 3. But all he did was push. Sweet. And then you push Ryder the second time. I remember. I've done 2 LS runs. I know what I'm talking about. Liv commentates. She will explain duping to us. You already missed it. I've already done it in Vice City and GTA 3.
Well, the best thing about SA as well is duping is way more simple.
But in LS, not that I can remember.
Well, no, actually don't do it.
There's no duping.
If you were commentating full game,
yeah,
it's way easier.
But I'm not. So.
But SA duping is just start a mission twice and you skip the next one.
I feel like there's so much of. Oh yeah, you want to get a gun, right? Is that why you're calling these guys? I thought you were supposed to kill a cop. I'm pretty sure on my route Ben told me to kill a cop because they always have
no cops, that's why I
have
a cop, a drug dealer, or a baller.
What missions in GTA 5 did you skip?
Eye in the Sky, I Fought the Law.
I don't know what I'm asking if any of the titles are going to mean anything. Anyway. But like, okay, I'll ask you later for more in-depth which mission you skipped, because I'll need you to explain what happened in the mission, please know what it is.
Bye Speed, thanks for hanging out.
But yeah, I feel like with Vice City there was so much to say. I felt like the entire time I was trying to explain like 10 things at once. With SA it's like, he's pushing, sweet.
SA is tough because it's such a gauntlet.
That's it.
But mission to mission, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
There's just a lot to remember because it's like 5 times as much.
Well, yeah, if you're doing a full run, there's so much to remember. Yeah. But then in Vice City, like it's only a hour-long run, but there's so much that you're doing in that hour. Whereas like there's just so much of SA.
Yeah. Do you remember why I'm saving 3 times? Then?
Yeah, for Life's a Beach later.
Yeah.
So you make sure you're there at the right time. Yeah. No waiting about. I was actually, you're not going to believe me, but I was literally about to say. I was just finishing my thought first, otherwise I'll never finish that sentence again. I'll just forget what I was saying. So, in this mission, I remember the first time Ben is gonna be really silly. He's gonna blow up the car the first time. Literally all because there's one, well, either a cutscene or a line in a mission in a bit. A cutscene that doesn't play if you're doing it the second time.
It does play.
Oh, that's it. You can skip it. That was it. If you're doing the mission for the second time, which makes sense.
Yeah, I think I get cut up.
But it's very silly. And people always say in the chat, well, you say people always ask why didn't you blow up the car?
I'm not. I'm thinking of staying.
Now that I'm watching this as well, I realise I can't remember. I keep getting muddled up between the challenge, Andreas, and like actual.
How do you think I feel?
Because like I've watched so much of the challenge recently with editing it, and watched so much Andreas content. I'm now like, what do you do in the actual just normal game? He gets the specific haircut with all of his money. I can't remember what it's called. Jerry Curl. I would. If I was looking at the list, I would have known which one you picked.
It's not relevant for this, but it's just habit.
But later on, then it's like get better sex appeal or whatever. So yeah, for like full game,
in full game.
Yeah, I know for this it doesn't mean anything. I'm just explaining why you're doing it.
Well stacked, sir.
Ben has muscle memory.
We stack 'em high.
Shame we didn't ever do more than one cooking stream.
Yeah, but we can always do more.
This pizza parlor's no pushover.
Which is all good because we were never like doing.
What you waiting for, fool? Take us back to
like the last 2 days I've done dinner, I've just done it by myself, and I've just like thrown stuff together quickly.
Like it's just been too busy to do. Like for me to help you with a cooking stream, like you could do it, but you'd have to do it all yourself.
But also I just didn't have time like today to set like an hour detour to do cooking. I'd be going all night.
Better drop by and see Sweet. He's been yapping on about that graffiti too. Later, homie.
God, that cutscene. When you can't hear the cutscenes, they feel so long. That felt so long.
I mean, they are fucking.
Mission's fun. But there's so much of it is just drive casually to the next mission. There are some routes that you take driving later that like you wouldn't think to drive that way. Like when you go into the Lowrider garage and you drive like through and you cut through that. I'll explain it in a second because I can't even think what I mean. And when you go through like the sewage system, yeah.
But this is like very obvious.
This is obvious. Spray the thing. You can spray this one through the wall if you like stand in a certain place. I thought it was hard, but it's actually really easy. Never mind. It's really hard. And then in a second, Ben's gonna do something that I can't do. Actually, I did it 8th try on my last run that I tried this. Yeah, I did it 8th try. I almost gave up on trying them before.
It is tricky.
I felt like I was doing everything right, but I obviously wasn't.
I have to.
Well, you already did watch and you told me that was too early, that was too late, that was this, that was that.
You hit this up here, and I'll go up and do another hood.
Yeah, we had shepherd's pie at the start of the week.
Did we?
That's how long ago it was.
I don't remember having shepherd's pie.
The first day.
Oh, on your actual birthday, yeah. You can spray these guys in the face as well with the thing, so they don't like you. I don't know if Ben's gonna do it.
I mean.
Oh, he just walking.
If you're a boy, you can shoot them before the cutscene. Skip the cutscene.
Wow. And then Ben's gonna run across the pavement here. And he's gonna jump on the roof. And it's like it doesn't look hard when Ben does it, but I literally. Oh, never mind. He failed.
I went too far.
Never mind. Never
it is
mind.
hard.
It took me 8 tries, and I was proud of that. And it skipped that all that just to skip a little bit of a jumping, like climbing tutorial.
Quick, get in.
Game's so silly.
Get us back to the hood, CJ.
No, the ledge grabbing isn't RNG, but you've got to make sure that you're stood on the pavement.
You have to be in like a really certain position and jump at the right time, and the timing's a little bit weird. Like
and
it
you've
doesn't.
got a sprint jump as well to get.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel right. When you do it right, it doesn't feel right. You feel like you're too far away.
Yeah, it all comes back.
How you doing on the Fetty?
I'm kind
Bro,
of
this
soaked,
is
you
so
know.
long.
Crash took all my paper, man. Left me with number small change.
Here, get yourself a beer or something.
But in movie, it feels like DYOM. It doesn't feel like
I'll catch up with you.
the actual game.
Because the DIM is the.
Well, yeah, I know.
use the animation.
Hey, beat up is only
I don't remember
a couple
what's different about
blocks
this mission.
away.
I'll probably remember as we're doing it. One where the car doesn't move until Figgy gets in. That wasn't sweet.
Yeah, you try
That's
to
awesome.
get any of these crackheads to help you out.
No wonder
No, I
the
said
family's
there's
up
one.
Oh, I thought you said
Far from
that's.
smoke,
No, I said
sweet,
there's one.
and you know yours truly. Grove Street don't bang no more.
I feel like so many. When I did
Let's
my.
just cruise through the hood and find us some.
Oh, I remember. You can like one way you can like crouch in the road and then you can shoot him before he like before a certain cutscene happens or something. I don't know.
You get to
There's a cutscene, but you can skip it if you just kill him early enough. I think that's all that's different about that. Then just fucking go back. Whoa, good video game! Oh my god. Rob saw you were streaming 4 and 5 and he immediately turned off the stream.
I think he doesn't mind 4, he just like 5.
Never mind.
Man, you can smell
But even then, he popped in like halfway through.
Yeah, let's shoot through and introduce.
He closed his eyes and just typed in the chat.
Well, that's how you know it's a real one. Even though he's openly admitted he doesn't like the game, he still pops it.
Grove Street going
down.
It's low.
I can't remember any of the speedrun stuff about these missions. I feel like it's just literally casual. Apart from he's shooting Ryder for some reason.
Trim
Now
pistols.
Barbara's no Grove
Okay.
Street families on their way back up.
You shoot those guys.
Yeah. Oh, do you not? Okay. Well,
You're not supposed to have
man,
guns.
they gonna be mad at us.
right.
And I warned the gang later.
You're supposed to do it with a baseball bat.
This is bass in the silence of victory, motherfucker.
Okay. I think when you like I only ever play this game the speedrun way, so it can be hard to forget.
Yeah, Grove gonna get back on the street now.
Hard to forget. I mean,
Show
hard to remember what the
Later, homie.
original like game is supposed to be like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Same with Vice City when you're like, oh, this is the pay and spray mission. I'm like, which pay and spray mission? You're like, this is the pay and spray tutorial. I'm like, there's not a pay and spray tutorial. What are you talking about?
Oh, you dry. Smoke look like he gonna
This is quite a
pass out.
complicated mission to do this quick.
Oh my god, it's the mission.
Our moms get killed. We gotta talk about it.
We
Next
all gotta talk
subathon,
about it. They
Ben
was
should
going
have
for sweet.
an
How
incentive
you
to
supposed
go
to
to
know
our
that? You know
local
what people are like.
McDonald's.
Say they have love for you, but won't
That'd be
say a
so
word.
cringe. They would just, oh god, I wouldn't even
Not
want to
only
be in
that,
the
but I
car with
guarantee
you.
you they've heard it before.
Well, yeah, probably.
Because it's fun for new people.
Oh yeah, you can just get them like stuck. I remember this. I managed to do this mission really fast on my first. Remember, you were like, wow, that was actually really fast. I think I got like mega lucky. The car like got stuck on something. I did it super fast. Because usually you have to chase them around for ages. 'Cause on my second run, I missed. Because you're supposed to go on the right hand side of them because that's easier because they turn right the first time. And I forgot and went on the left hand side, and then I was chasing them for like what felt like 10 minutes.
The difference between a fast drive-thru and a normal drive-thru is like minutes. So
Yeah, it's such a long mission. You don't realize how long it is until you like. Same with like mall shootout. If you mess it up, you realize like, oh my god, this mission is so long.
While everybody else is losing theirs and blaming you, you straight, huh?
What?
Nothing. Just some poetry I read.
I still need to finish GTA
Come
4.
on, tell me why you moved out the Grove.
you got like 5 missions in.
Yeah, but then I got poorly. Nines and AKs. What's different about nines and AKs? Oh yeah, you just shoot. You just do. You do the mission casually, but then you just every time you get a break in between shooting the bottles, you either shoot Big Smoke or whatever the other guy's called. Emmett. That's it. That's the whole mission. This is a speed run, by the way.
Seville wrongs temple.
It literally is like, it feels like the complete opposite of GTA 3. GTA 3 I was like, what the fuck is he doing? And now I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but you know you gotta keep it real.
I admire you, Carl.
Or in Ben's case, shoot Smoke, Smoke dies, gets annoyed. Have you killed Smoke before? Can you even kill Smoke? Oh Jesus, I didn't know you could kill him.
When I played with Silent Patch in the shop,
Surely you should just beat the game. If you kill Smoke at the start, surely you should just win. Sorry.
Duping? Doesn't that mean that you can do Big Smoke 135 times and skip right to the end of the game?
What the? What the?
No relics, that category's garbage.
What the hell is MDVMM/CE?
Mission duplication via memory manipulation, which it's basically you use all mission changes to just dupe everything as much as you want. But there's so many dupes that are just conflicts whether the game.
Sorry, it's just such a weird, long abbreviation.
That's why I don't call it that. It's stupid. I just call it MDVMM.
Sorry, you were saying.
Yeah. But like 2 hours in, you know Monster, the monster truck mission?
Yeah.
You dupe that 3 times, 3 instances of it running. And you do the whole mission, and at the end it's a coin flip whether your game crashes or not.
Oh.
So you lose 5 minutes every single time.
Monster,
2 hours
the
in.
mission where you just drive around all the fucking countryside or whatever it's called as a desert, that's it. Because the game justifies it as this is your way of exploring the area.
Yeah.
Making it mandatory to just drive around aimlessly. Monster is literally the worst fucking mission. I don't know if it's the worst mission. It's up there.
They did the exact same with San Fierro as well.
Which is the
First mission in San
one.
Fierro, wear flowers in your hair, where you pick up Jethro and Dwayne and shit from all around. And you're literally just doing the same thing, driving around the entire city.
But at least it's still not great. If you're picking up people, I don't remember that mission.
At least there's a narrative
At least there's some kind of narrative reason. With Monster, it's just like,
They just gave up.
just drive around.
Yeah, they gave up.
Just drive.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Best game ever made, by the way. Literally
Such a
perfect.
good
Can't
game.
criticize it, by the way.
Did you know, fun fact, when you go into this, you don't actually have to get Grove Street colours. You can just leave again.
That's probably the biggest strat in this mission.
Oh my god, you can just leave.
Biggest time slip.
I lost like 10 minutes in my last run because I couldn't decide which shirt to pick.
That just reminded me of like the cringe comments whenever you see like a Dark Souls speedrun. And it's like, bro, you beat that in 16 hours. 16 hours, I was still in character creation.
That's good. That's good content.
Fucking so bad. Shut up.
That's funny. That's funny.
I'm still choosing my class.
No, my law. That's good shit. I know you hate that, but that's good shit.
It was funny the first time.
That's good shit. Honestly, that's my first time I heard it.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like as we go in, there'll be more. Like, Life's a Beach is fun to explain.
Good to hang with you, brother. I'm sorry.
Well, this is a cool strat.
Me trying to remember what happens in this mission. I'll get to it. Don't worry. I'll get to it when I get to it.
Oh, gee.
Do you know that in the speedrun on that's not even a funny joke. I'm not finishing that thought. It's fucking stupid. that was gonna be really stupid. What the fuck even happens here? Pick him up. Oh, this is the one where you chase the. Oh yeah, you chase the guy. Oh yeah, this one's fun. So this is again like a really long chase, right? I'm wondering if anyone listening is actually learning anything from me, or I feel like sometimes, you know, when you just, I feel like I'm explaining what everybody knows.
No?
Okay.
These people are all noobs and don't know how to play the game.
Okay, you're all noobs, listen to me. So, this is a really long chase where you chase this guy on the bike. He's really annoying, and he goes round in circles. If you know where to go, you can just like park the bike on a certain corner. You know everything. Okay, you can just mute then. You can just park the bike on a certain corner and just like really quickly kill him and shoot him.
What?
Ben's gonna try hard so he doesn't miss it, but even if you miss the first one, there's a backup corner. I always fucking hit one of these corners. I swear these hitboxes are massive, but they're not. The amount of times I think I just hit air. Yeah, so you go. He's gone down there, and then we'll meet him like right on this corner. Ben has so much time. It's actually crazy how much time he's got. He's done it.
Fun fact, this thing, no poison. Can't read through it.
Wait, I didn't see.
The sign, the metal pole on the side does that.
Crazy. I'm learning things too.
Yeah, it's RNG, what car you get? Perennial, fucking awesome, just lost 2 minutes, just like that.
Come on, you need to exercise more.
Well, there's a lot better.
You're the boss.
Cause I'm keen with the
We'll get to the big smoke train mission later on Marita, and I'll show you how
Get
to
on with that shit,
fully that
man.
mission.
Look at you. All muscly and shit.
Oh, I remember when I first played that. When you learn how to like do it the speedrun way, it's like this mission is so easy.
Yeah.
But when you're just like chasing it the like intentional way, that mission is hard. It's like Big Smoke just doesn't shoot the guys when you're like next to the fucking train. He does, obviously, if you're in like the right place. But it's like, it's so annoying.
I've talked about this mission.
We'll get there.
The issue is that it's poorly designed. It's poorly coded. That's the problem.
Doesn't shoot, and when that guy like falls down, you're in perfect sight of him.
Yeah.
And he's completely invincible.
Scripted to be invincible.
So you didn't let me. Ben doesn't let me get to it.
And he's invincible.
I'm doing
He's
the
a
commentary.
Hey, I was just bouncing off you. I'd argue unfinished. I would also argue unfinished. That mission's garbage.
Move my mic away from Ben.
Thanks for the ride.
It's my commentary. This is mine.
I'll see you around.
Like a quarter
Now, because we did that messing around with saves earlier, we're perfectly in time for Life's
Watch
the
it
Beach.
2 hours.
Oh, never mind. Lol. I thought it was from 8 until 6. No, this is the one that I wrote on my notes. It was 8 till 6, and then I changed it to 10. But now in my head, I'm like, it's 8. So now he's actually perfectly far too early.
So 10 seconds.
Massive tens. Oh, nice. Did you make the replay?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. So just before we started, well, when we were doing OG Loke, we made a replay just out before we went into the house, because then I can't remember exactly why. Because he spawned on a PCJ, or because there's a PCJ near there.
Because you're on a piece.
Down with the families are just a bit.
But not when you make the replay. You make it before.
You make the replay after you get on the bottom.
Oh, right, okay, I didn't know that. So this is, God, he's doing it too fast for me to even explain what's going on. He's like recruited a gang member, or however you call it, and then he's gonna spam enter this locked van, but because game silly, he can still get in the locked van, and then we can just kill him and get in, basically. It's hard to say it fast enough before he can do it.
You're never getting the skip to work. Just not
Basically. It can be a little bit tricky.
lucky. It is very tricky. If you don't know how to do it.
It took me a good like 2 or 3 attempts before I could do it like every time. Game silly. Yeah, because game silly. You don't need to do the Guitar Hero shit. No, no, you don't. You can just use the gang member, and he thinks that you're getting in the car, so he can get in the lock. He can suddenly unlock the car. He's actually a mechanic.
Yeah, true.
And he just like breaks into the other side of the car, and then you kill him and he leaves the door open really kindly for you, so you can just get in.
Tiny Hippo, that just means you're a bit too slow. But if you wait, so if you don't shoot him like I did, if you wait like 5 seconds, he'll get out the car, get back in and get into the driver's seat.
And then you can
and
shoot
then
him.
after that, you have infinite time to shoot him. So you can't be too slow. So if you wait for him to get into the other seat and then shoot him,
You were too
you'll know
fast.
Yeah.
You were too slow at being fast,
Yeah,
but you
were
can
in
be
between.
but you can be slower.
But that what I did is just like the fast way, but you've got to be quick.
Yeah. I always wait for him to get into the driver's seat because that's like really consistent.
I would always recommend bigness.
Once he's there, it's very hard to, well, literally like impossible to mess it up.
The only way
Actually,
you can
I did mess it up.
that
If you're standing in the wrong place, you can like mission fail because you like ruin the party. So you need to make sure you're standing like far enough away, and also like I always stand like right to the left where that one car, I can't remember what kind of car it is. The Voodoo is.
Yeah, because if you stand straight on, which a lot of people do, you aim at the DJ through the van.
Yeah, and you ruin the
and
party.
if you aim at anybody at the party, it Spook. So you got to aim at a
You've ruined
45
the
degree
party.
angle, see that. Hi, Hypergrid. Thanks for coming.
What you want me to roll with you for anyway?
Yeah, that was like fucking 15
No
minutes
reason.
ago.
I just wanted to get in the
It's
car.
2 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, just chill out, homie. Just chill.
That was
Cousin
yesterday.
coming here from Mexico.
Yeah. Me and her go way back. Way back.
Ah,
Me
Smoke,
trying to
you
remember what
bullshit.
happens in this mission.
Don't be prejudiced again in my presence,
Go
Carl.
for the fast right. Usually you get a car or whatever.
Oh yeah,
But it's
yeah.
actually... That's not it.
Oh my god,
Don't
the
look
miss.
like you need this no more.
Holy!
It's an LS run, Rob, so yeah.
Just LS, even though it's got the wrong splits up.
Well, I don't have LS, but
Just to make it as confusing as possible.
I only
You're like,
have-
read the title, and also the title of your splits says. Actually, they can't see that. They can't see that, so
Yeah.
fair enough.
No, they can't.
Can they? No, they can't.
This is Los Santos.
Oh yeah, true. I thought I was looking at the
The title is
the
wrong.
title. No major glitches.
Actually, golden.
This is the one where you can't move until they're in the no. I can't
That's
remember which one it
Los
is.
Santos.
Oh, Los Santos.
All
We
of
going,
it, yeah.
home.
Because there's something you can do to just move the car before, but I can't remember what it is.
You know something, matter of fact,
Something.
You are chauffeur
Just,
for this
free
little
cars.
gig. Come on.
G.
Oh.
thanks,
Aiming at-
G.
Aim at him, yeah, that was it.
Drive like no fool.
Now when we get there, I'm gonna seem really
Fuck
smart.
yourself.
Now when we get there, I'm
Fuck
gonna
yourself
seem
up.
really smart. That's funny. Game of the
Yeah,
year.
ball is turf. You dogs ready?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely no exploits. This mission is like, from what I remember,
We iced them, CJ.
pretty
Let's
fucking
hunt down
easy
some more.
and pretty casual. Just run everybody over, shoot everybody, drive by
That was way
people.
too easy.
Your
Let's
homies
go
are
grab some
really
more
accurate.
baller food.
It's like-
Yeah.
All-
You
all
can
do
run
is
over
do
majority
something
of
like
them.
Out here, CJ.
Yeah.
slightly low. A bit of like
What you
driving
waiting
bit
for,
to your
CJ?
orient.
Find us some more ballers so we can cap them.
I think that's
Yeah, I remember when you ran over this last guy, there was something that I,
Smash on the car, smash!
there's a really awkward scripted spawn.
something that you told me to do, but I can't remember what it, I had it on my notes, like when you run over the last guy, do this, and I can't remember what it was.
It might be regain your 1 level after pain spot. That's it.
I don't remember. It's been like, no, I think it was afterwards. Make like a replay of the PC or like do something. It was like something. It was something. I could find my notes actually. It was like, no, I know it's probably not a replay, but it was like do something like small.
This is
Let me find my notes.
important.
Oh. Yeah. Is this cheating?
Yeah, Grove is back, man. Grove is back.
Like this.
Yeah,
I'm only
for
looking
sure.
at one
They
thing,
was
yeah.
slipping, man.
Man, I'm shocked you
My
ain't
notes
just
is called
killed
San Andreas
CJ.
LS Epic
Shit,
Gamer
myself.
Route. That's
Okay.
fucking cringe.
You're down with the Grove and the ball is over. So watch yourself for
What are we
now,
on?
CJ.
Drive by.
Yeah, for sure. You know that. I'll see y'all later.
Here, take this. Go get yourself some beers.
Drive to the marker. Nice one, Liv. Run over the guys. Once you get to the park, turn around when you have run over it. Oh, it was just... Oh yeah, that was literally it. Once you ran over a couple, turn the car around and reverse over the other two so that I'm facing the right way. That's all it was. No replays. Yeah, so and then you want to... I don't know, don't really know what Ben's been doing, but you want to like get a police bike in your garage, although I don't, he's like, just so you don't have car aim. Oh yeah, I can explain that. There's a weird glitch in San Andreas. Well, it makes sense. When you're in a car, the people who are aiming at you, like peds and like enemies and stuff, have better aim, which makes sense because it makes up for the fact that you're in a car and you're protected by a car, right? But then when you, for some reason, when you get out of the car, that doesn't get reset to how it should be normally, until you get on a bike. So if you drive in a car to any mission, you're just gonna get fucked up even more by all of like the enemies and the peds and people who are shooting at you because you have car aim still, which is really stupid. And some missions literally are made so much easier in the speedrun just by just simply not taking a car there, and it's so stupid. So that was an example of Ben getting a bike so that he didn't have car aim. And he almost got blown up there.
Yeah, because I fucking flipped and a police car spawned and immediately ran.
Baby.
Yeah.
Man, this set tripping is killing the families.
I keep forgetting it's like things I know isn't things that everyone knows. Like car aim. Because that feels like something that everybody knows.
On the bike.
Great port. Yeah, so... No.
You'd wait for the cutscene.
I thought you meant to get the police bike in the garage.
No.
We already done that.
Talking about this one.
Oh, okay.
Well, I did that.
I looked away.
On cleaning the hood, I got a cop light.
So you already done it, okay. Because that's for later. We're not even going to need it. We're just doing it for later in the game, which we're not even going to get to. We're just so nice. Yeah, if you skip that cutscene too fast, this bike won't spawn. And this is also like a little cut through, which is really like just a way of making it a lot faster because you wouldn't think to go that way. You would drive all the massive long way around on the road. And we want to get nitrous or whatever it's called here because we're going to use it on the drive. Nitro, that's it. I don't want to call it nitrous.
I mean nitrous.
Oh, okay, my bad. And, oh, okay, cool. And then you go over here and you don't flip. Amazing. I flipped like every time there. It's a speed run. It's a speed run. No, I know, I'm joking. And then you just go all through the sewer system. And don't miss this turning here. I think because I'm a little bit colorblind and also just generally blind, I always struggle to see that ramp. I always drive past it. Always, all 2 times. But also just in practice and... and then easy auto-scroller mission. That's like really out of... Yeah, the arrows are like mega out of time with like when you actually have to put the inputs in.
Unless.
I can't remember unless what. Oh yeah, the longer you've been playing for, the more, or is it just your uptime generally on your PC? CPU uptime. So I guess also the longer you've been playing for, the worse, the more out of time this is, which is so funny.
For some reason it uses CPU uptime.
Which is so funny. This is a great port, yes. Literally the blind leading the blind. The blind leading the blinder. Oh yeah.
Probably already got it, but...
Shall I sing it instead? I'm not going to do that.
Sing the tune.
Oh, he paused it. Oh yeah, if you press escape, I did this and my game crashed. But if you press escape to like go into the pause menu and then come back in, you can suddenly control the car again, so you can do like goofy shit like this while you're doing the minigame. And when you get to a certain score, you also just don't need to worry because the opponent only gets like 1,000 and something. So Ben is like completely free. Yeah, at least make it 4K.
Slightly off.
Oh god.
I was too good. I got 4,000. I tried to get
That's
exactly
better.
4,000.
It's like when I'm getting fuel and I get £50 and 1p, ruins my entire next few weeks until I have to get fuel again.
Yeah.
£50 and 1p.
You might not know. On the Steam version, the left and right arrows are correct, but the up and down are backwards. Or just on the Steam version.
Weird.
On the minigame. So you think that your controls are fucked, but only half of them are fucked, so it like gaslights you. Because you can't tell if they're fucked or not, because you're getting some of them right and some of them wrong.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're just bad, but in reality the game is bugged.
That's stupid.
Great port.
Great port.
Never fixed, by the way.
Rob has just got the same message, like already typed out, ready to press enter when he needs to. Yeah. He just got it typed out ready.
Game in a decade, by the way.
Yep. Guilty as charged. Is there anything you in the race, apart from drive not shit, drive good.
All you do at this point.
This game is just a casual.
How fast you're gonna...
This game is just a casual, fast let's play.
LS is. Well, it kind of is. Like
no, there are bits that you do. There are bits that you do that are sort of.
But once you get like LS and Badlands are kind of casual, but then San Fierro onwards is bonkers.
I need to learn Badlands.
Badlands is chill. Very little. Whereas LS is so luck based with the cast.
Drive good. Yep. Just drive not shit, and then you'll be okay, probably. I mean, all of the races, and that's how I know the races in San Andreas are piss, because I am notoriously bad at racing games and races, and every single race in San Andreas, when I played through the whole game casually, I found really easy and came first try. Like, as long as you don't crash, even then I crashed like a couple of times in some of them. As long as you don't crash more than like 3 times, it's not even close. It's not even close. What was the game where you have like all your tires popped and it's also snow physics?
That's
or rain physics or something.
It's Titan Andreas.
Oh, that's Titan Andreas.
But they got rid of the rain because it was too fucking
I was gonna say that was I was gonna be like that was bullshit, and then Rob's like
Now you start
I'm
the
in the
4-pot
chat.
tires, but it's sunny and there's no traffic, so it's literally skill. But
Yeah.
it's still a really hard mission.
Yeah.
But yeah, the traffic just made it look base. So
I remember editing that.
Yep, just completely box me in.
You know what's really satisfying about doing your editing? Like, the amount of times I'll come home from work and I come in and you're doing something like completely random and I'm like, what the fuck? And then like a month later, I watch the video and I finally get the context for what I saw a month ago, and I'm like, oh, that's why he was screaming. And then I come into bed and I'm like, remember that thing a month ago? And he's like, no. And I'm like, fuck. I'm so far behind. But it's satisfying.
This is probably the mission that's like the most different to casual versus.
Oh yeah, this mission's fun. This is where I learned how to slide. I don't even remember exactly what you have to press. I just remember that it's like shift something and something else, and you have to be holding a weapon. Like shift aim something or something. I don't remember. You have to press like 3 buttons.
Yeah, it's crouch shift aim.
Crouch shift aim. I got 2 of them. Shift aim crouch. Crouch shift aim.
Thanks for the happy.
And then you just basically like slide past people, and it's great. And there's like certain places that you run
Getting there's
so that they can't.
Getting to the bit, hard bit.
Yeah, the first bit you just go through. Yeah.
But this is like and die.
Yeah. Once I learned how to this mission, I used. Oh Jesus. I used to not like this mission. So yeah, you can just basically just run through here and jump over this corner. I remember doing this. This guy can mega fuck you up, but you just need to try and just like sprint past him and jump past him. And then if you run on the left hand side of these like cushions, the guy on the bar doesn't aggro to you. And neither do these guys, said Ben, but they always aggro to me. He managed to not get them to aggro, but they always aggro to me. It literally is a skill issue because Ben.
For some reason there's no sound. Oh, I've had it muted ever since fucking.
For some reason, there's no sound. He says.
I had it muted. Nobody said anything. I forgot to unmute it. I had it muted for several missions.
There's no sound for me either.
No, but like the fucking stream's been
No,
sat,
I know.
you know.
And then there's these 2 guys here. Oh no, you already went past him. There's a guy that's lethal, but you spray him. But you already did it.
YouTube, I'm so sorry because at least the stream had music.
It's alright, I'll edit it out.
YouTube is just sat in
It's
fucking
alright,
silence.
I'll put some music on. Or unless you mean the VoDs channel, in which case, rip to the VoDs channel. But the real ones who watch my edited content, they had some like, I don't know, something. You either had a harsh cut to here and you're wondering why it's cut, or
Get off that bike.
yeah, he used that PCJ replay again so he can get them to spawn, because I don't know if I mentioned, when you have a replay, if you play it, it causes, I can't remember exactly why. I feel like there's something along the lines of the game can only like load in so many models of different things at a certain time, or something like that. When you play a replay, that model becomes like when you get into a taxi, suddenly you start seeing loads of taxis, and when you get into a, I don't know, fucking voodoo, you see loads of voodoos. When you play a PCJ rampage replay, suddenly you start seeing loads of them. And my only logic is that because the game has already spawned in one, so it just keeps spawning in more of them.
The important thing for
Am I like 80% correct?
You're like dancing around the correct answer.
Okay.
You're very close. The simple answer is that it loads in the model, right? Because the important
Yeah, it loads in the model.
about replays.
I feel like I said that, but in my words.
Let me say
Sorry,
it in my words.
sorry.
You'll
Yeah,
understand.
go.
So replays aren't actually replays. They're just
Yeah, it spawns
reconstructions
in
of
the
what
actual
happened.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, so
It
what
like
the game
actually
is,
teleports you to where you were, and it actually spawns in the thing, yeah.
yes. So then it's spawned in
A PCJ.
a PCJ, and that model is now loaded.
Yeah.
And when the traffic generation like script is happening, it will prioritize stuff that's already loaded.
Loaded.
Because what's the
That's
point in
basically what I
spawning
meant. I
other
feel
things?
like I was basically there.
Yeah, you were basically there.
Yeah. Because it's loaded in a PCJ already.
Yeah.
Like the same way when you're in a taxi, it's already loaded in a taxi.
Yes.
So it's easier for the game to load in more PCJs or more taxis,
Yeah.
because it's already loaded in one, rather than it having to go through the whole catalogue of however many you collected, all of them, and like pick more and load in more. It's hard to like explain that in like fucking. Yeah, there you can like slightly push that first car a little bit there to be a tiny bit faster. I didn't mention that. And then here, you can just drive down this alley coming on the right. You drive down here, and then you can just fucking bail out of the car and throw it in the water, and rather than driving all the way down to the docks or the pier, whatever it's called, where it wants you to go. Why can it land down there or something?
No, like 50% of the time when you bail out, you can get spotted by the drivers, even though they're nowhere near
Oh
you.
Jesus!
Because they have like wall hacks and they can spot you through the fucking wall. And then you've got to kill them before the mission will pass. So you've got to wait for them to come to you.
Game more likely to use model it loaded since it's stored in its memory. That is probably a better way of wording it than what we both said.
Get your shit out of my way.
You said something about... I mean, I can't fucking remember. That was like 10 years ago.
Simple answer is,
What
it's an
Hifig said.
algorithm that prioritizes already loaded in stuff, because there's no point in loading new models with new
Yeah.
stuff that's already loaded.
Yeah, so
It's
game
just
more
like-
likely
it's
to
just
use
like a
model it's
streamlining
already...
feature. Yeah.
It's,
And
it's more likely to use something it's already loaded in.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Yeah.
That's how I'll word it.
yeah, that is it. Simple.
Burning Desire. Okay, this one is so annoying because fucking... I forgot what her name is. Denise. I was gonna say Diana. Just will not follow you. She will just get caught on absolutely fucking everything. And she makes me so annoyed. I wasn't actually paying attention. No, why did she get in a cop car? Okay.
In home invasion, or in this mission, so right now the only weapon I can slide with is a spray can. That's why I did it in my house, right? But then this, I'm gonna get the fire extinguisher, which overrides it, so now I have no weapon I can slide with. Unless I get a shotgun from the shotgun,
Okay.
so I can slide with it. I can use that on home invasion. This is a mission that's much better with a bike. If you can get one.
Guess why? Guess why? Guess why? No, I'm asking them to guess why. Because car
I
aim.
did a phone call, so if I'd have taken the police bike, I would have just got a star and not been able to get the call.
Is car aim only a thing in this port?
It's a PC port.
As a PC port thing?
And a DE thing.
That's stupid.
It exists on all platforms.
That's funny.
And not only the best part about DE, I don't know if you know much about DE.
Not
in
really.
DE, it's always car aim. You can't fix it.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah. The way they fixed it, the bug, was to make it so it's always car aim.
Jesus.
So if you watch if you Google right now, if any of you go on YouTube right now, and you look up any casual playthrough of somebody playing GTA for the first time and it's DE, watch them do amphibious assault in SA, because you spawn in and you immediately get fucking wrecked by a load of guys with really big guns, and they all like die immediately.
In my first playthrough of SA, I got like really stuck when I got towards like some of the Las Venturas missions, and then Ben said like, "Do you want me to tell you a sort of spoiler?" And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "Because it will make the game a lot easier for you." And I was like, "Wait, why?" And then he told me about car aim. Because there were so many missions that I was playing, not intentionally. It's not how the game is supposed to be experienced. It's literally a bug.
Yeah.
But like, if you're playing on the Steam version, or not, I wasn't. Oh yeah, I was playing on the Steam version.
Yeah.
Then you're always, if you get in a car and you don't usually drive bikes around. Like I usually drive cars around because in lots of the missions it starts you with a car. Then the missions are just harder,
Yeah.
and it's so dumb. Yeah,
You
once you
could
get
use
to
it
that
as a sound
sofa,
patch,
you
but I
can
wanted you to have the actual experience.
run out.
Because it's not fair for you to make up your mind about a game playing a modified version that makes it easier.
Yeah, no, I know. And I wanted to just play it like, I thought it was just the normal way. I didn't know, because I asked Ben, for, obviously I didn't want any spoilers. But then I was really struggling on some of the missions, and Ben was like, yeah, you are playing on hard mode, basically, because you're playing with you've been playing like the last 2/3 of the game with car aim.
You know me.
Yeah, it was a deliberate choice, Rob, because I wanted Liv to have the actual experience of how the game
I never
actually,
ran away, okay?
Yeah.
I just
so she can
needed
form an
to get
actual
away from
opinion
shit.
about the actual game.
And then I still finished the rest of the game with car aim. Apart from a couple of missions, I got a bike. But I never got Silent Patch.
Yeah, I
Generally
like
to
that.
everyone, yeah. I mean, if I'd have known about it, if I could go back and replay through for the first time, I probably would want to play it with Silent Patch, because
But
it
then
got
you
so
would have had a
annoying.
better opinion of the game because of
Maybe.
something artificial and the devs didn't great. Like that's not fair.
Yeah, because I started to really hate, like, I really liked San Fierro. I didn't like Badlands, but I loved LS and I loved San Fierro. Well, I don't know about love, but I liked San Fierro, and then after that, LV, and especially the final section when you go back to Los Santos was awful. I hated that part of the game. I could have finished it in San Fierro and I'd have been happy. Once I did Zero's mission, it was over. Or
It's a great
missions.
mission, though.
This is the one where you go on a unicycle or whatever the fuck. What's it called?
What we looking
A
for,
two
Smoke?
tandem bike, a unicycle.
Follow that train.
Oh god, I'm so obsessed with Andreas. Oh my god.
Get me close.
But is that
CJ.
or is that challenge? That's not challenge.
These fools. Roll up on them, CJ. Start
So
getting
you
shot.
can completely exploit this mission. You know how this mission's hard casually? Well, you can just drive up here and you can just plonk yourself in this place right up on the top and just drive onto the train. So Ben's just gonna drive on top of the train. And it is a little, it can be a little bit tricky.
It's hard then.
But when you're actually on the train like this, then you can shoot them as well as Big Smoke, because Big Smoke's shit. You can actually shoot them, and then that's it. GG. GG. Hard mission. Hard mission.
Was it always like this?
Was it always like this?
Always fucked
When I
up
first
down
saw that,
here?
I was like,
Or was it 'cause of the drugs?
What?
What you think, man?
I've been doing this mission for hours. No, it wasn't hours.
CJ, I don't want those
I did it
flags
casually
moving
though,
down
without
the
getting on the
road.
train.
All right,
It just took me. It took me like almost an hour and a half. Clean. That was quite fast actually. Because you like landed on the fucking first guy.
This bet not be another cop errand,
And the
man.
important thing
No,
is
man,
fall
this
off
is
the bike.
strictly for the home.
A lot
Yeah.
of the time you fall off your bike and you have to
We
get
could be
smoked
getting
again.
into some heavy
Yeah.
shit.
What you into, Smoke?
A lot of shit about to go down, Carl.
I want to do a LS
Families
run.
coming back,
Like, even if it's
boys
shit
pushing
time, just
bait,
to submit
Russian
something,
cats
because
got
I had to
the
load a
news
save
about
on
the
my
fucking
last one.
tank.
I didn't even have to. I just chose to because I couldn't be bothered to do the mission again. So I just like loaded a save.
Ice those fools, CJ. Big Smoke, you make big mistakes. Watch yourself, DJ.
At least Livcon's not thinking about it. I'm actually so obsessed with fighting Andreas.
Keep it up, baby. That's my dog making y'all pay. That's
It
my
just shows that
dog
it's
making
good,
y'all
Rob, because
pay.
a lot of the missions are memorable. They're very memorable changes. Actually, does that mean it's good? Memorable doesn't always mean good.
You can be memorable.
You can be memorable and bad. Like Hardline is memorable. Fastest boat in Hardline, I will never forget.
There's like a tier.
Just to bring you back down to earth, Rob.
There's a tier of it. It's good to be remembered for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Then the second best thing is to be remembered for the wrong reasons. The worst thing is to be forgotten.
Yeah.
Right? If you're just boring and forgettable, that's the worst thing.
The play missions suck. If you're on about the driving, I mean, I always think when people say play missions, they're on about flying school.
I usually assume it's fly lines.
Okay, well, never mind.
We got bikes on our 6. Smash it, Smoke.
Flight school, yeah, exactly.
Smoke, no!
I know exactly what you mean. It made me stop playing for a little bit, but then I carried on because Ben said something along the lines of, "Are you really gonna quit?" And probably like called me a pussy or something. I know I said that last time. The game just doesn't expect you to be looking that way, I guess.
Hold on, though, I got an idea.
Smoke, what you thinking? Flood control is a dead end, man.
The hell with that. We had to lose those cars. Don't worry about that. I know a way out. Up past Grove Street.
The old sewer tunnel. Oh, man.
Watch our back.
Smoke is more bikes.
This mission is also just very casual. I think you might shoot the cars maybe to get skill, but I don't even know that you do that in this mission. I know you do it in some of them.
Yeah, you can get gangster skin. Yes.
Oh shit! Now the truck
Yeah.
found us again.
That's just like
Being so
thing
negative.
that happens.
Focus
It
on the
happens
good news.
anyway, yeah.
Such as.
We ain't dead,
Oh,
and
like
your
pistol,
trigger
yeah.
finger still works,
Oh,
fool. I think
Yeah.
the jet box is screwed up on this thing. I can't get no speed.
Yeah, who negative now, bitch?
Point
I wonder when I
taken.
played casually
I'll keep
what
my mouth
skill
shut
level I
from now
got to on
Watch our back.
my guns and stuff. I don't know if I still have my first save. I think I do still have my save.
You can always tell how long a first playthrough was based on the health bar.
Oh man, the car's
Got
found
a
a
pretty big health bar. The self increases
Over time, yeah.
Hold on.
I played for quite a while.
Like
Like I did a lot when I was streaming. I did a lot of just like messing about in the gym and stuff like that. Like I was just played for a while, but it's not. I don't know.
We still got bikes
Maybe like
on us, man.
25 hours.
Picture and shoot as many of them
Like
assholes
that.
as you can. Ooh, total dead truck.
Go
It's a
around them, man.
huge amount of time.
Screw that. We taking the city through.
I remember that you don't need to shoot after a certain point. I think it might be now. Yeah.
That's all
Cause
we
it,
do up ahead. Shoot out the gate.
yeah, because it skips a line if you. Or he says there's different dialogue if you don't shoot this gate.
Well,
The
that's
gate, call the gate.
Oh, why is
Man,
it
I
better
used
if
to
you don't
hate
do
this
it then?
tunnel when we
because
was
if you touch the camera now, you can despawn the LG in the garage.
Don't these guys ever give up?
So you don't touch the camera, so you don't.
I don't know that. I don't have that on my notes. Yeah, I do. But I
We lost them, Smoke. Man, we better split up.
I'll take it another block and dump it. Man, that was some crazy shit back there.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, we can't hang around here. I'll see you later, homie.
when you hit the big
Much
explosion
love,
cutscene, don't touch anything.
Yep.
You don't need to break the gate. But I don't think that meant. I thought it just meant like I don't need to shoot anything. Turn right as you pass the mission and go into the multi-story, and there is an NRG first floor. Oh, and then you get the grenades. You stand on the bike here and you jump, and you can get the grenades that are on the floor above through the floor, because game good, and you can tell when you get it because you hear the little thing. And Ben's being a bit shit.
I can't hear it, but the reason I'm unarmed.
Oh yeah, and then if you're unarmed, then it obviously equips the. Stop talking over me! Oh my god! Oh my god! And you gotta lean back and you can go over there. Get it? Because by C. It's actually so funny that in Titan Vice, you just can't do that trick where you lean back. All these missions just blend into one, I don't know. All these missions feel like just drive to one place, run over or shoot somebody, drive back to Grove Street, drive to place, protect Grove Street, get fucking one territory, gang territory tutorial. Oh, is that Doberman? Like, just silly. Ammunition tutorial, gang territory tutorial. I wonder how many of these we'll have to do later on in the game. Surely not many.
What accents do you have?
Accents?
Yeah.
Do you mean? Oh, I thought it meant like, what accents can I do? I'm like, I have a normal accent and Ben has a disgusting northern accent. But I'm from Birmingham, which is notoriously the best place in England. I was going to say the UK and then I didn't want to go that far. I'm so sorry. Thing is, I could have escaped all of this because I'm not actually from like Birmingham. I'm just from near Birmingham. But I always say Birmingham because no one knows the place that I'm actually from. And I get so much shit for it. But I've said it for so long now, I can't take it back. But one of my really close friends who grew up in the same place as me, she tells everyone that she's from Leicester, and everyone goes, "Oh, Leicester, that's nice." No one ever goes like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And she's literally from the same place as me.
Yeah, she's smart. Why would you?
She's from the same place as me, and she's like, "Oh, I'm from Leicester." And everyone goes, "Oh, Leicester, nice." And I go, "I'm from Birmingham," and everyone goes, "That's disgusting." Yeah. And we're literally like, our parents' houses are like 10 minutes from each other.
Are you smart? You're not. I don't know.
We're closer to Birmingham than we are to Leicester. That's not true. That's disgusting. I'm glad you say it's easy to understand because someone really hurt my feelings when we were doing the Vice City run because they were like, I always really can understand you, Ben, but I'm really struggling to understand Liv. And I was like, fair enough, I have a bad accent, but you struggle to understand? To be fair, sometimes I don't, what's the word, enunciate myself very well. Like, I mumble. I mumble a lot. And Brummies don't say tease.
They tough, too.
I do say.
I think that's the worst Brummy thing.
Yeah, I do say tough.
Tough brush. Tough paste. That's
tough
so
paste.
dumb. Why would you say
No, I don't say tough paste, I say toothpaste. But I say tough brush.
That's so stupid.
You doesn't sound Birmingham. I absolutely can't understand Birmingham. Yes.
Liv helps my attention span because I can't watch it 2x when she's on. That's fucking funny.
Oh my god.
He's fucking done you there.
I know that I mumble. And also, Ben, when I edit you, I realise that you talk Ben naturally talks quite slowly. He talks like this, and he really says all of his words. But when I put it on 2x speed, he sounds like me talking normally.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, so here we're going to this mission, and then you speed it up, and it's like, we're going to this mission, and like you can perfectly understand it. I just talk fast. I have a lot to say. I have to talk fast before Ben interrupts me so I can make sure I get enough in as just a woman before the men start speaking again and they talk over me. I have to speak really fast. It makes Ben very nice to listen to. Alright, you don't need to rub it in that my voice is so shit and my commentary is so bad. Hi Julian. I don't know if I already said hi to you, but hi again. The Brummy accent genuinely puts me to sleep and you don't, so your accent isn't strong at all. No, I feel like I should slow down. My accent has got better over time. because I went to uni with a load of people from London, and then my accent just slowly went away. And now I live up in Yorkshire, and my accent sometimes, depending on who I'm talking to, goes a little bit northern. It is true that girls do usually talk faster. I don't know why that is. Like, obviously higher pitch and faster, usually. He has to talk slow because a lot of us in his chat are borderline developmentally challenged. That's funny. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this mission, so this mission is made really easy by having the bike, because you can literally just drive through. Usually, obviously, you'd have to slowly pick off all these guys, but the bike... You can't get up the stairs. Oh, you still can't. I managed to. Yeah, you did it.
With the back tire.
Oh, I thought you meant with the pop tire. But yeah, you can just like, because the bike takes all of your damage, so you can just go through there, which is really nice. And then you can just run over this guy. Easy. Birmingham and London, I really am so sorry. I didn't actually go to uni in London, but just at university, you tend to find a lot of people from London go to uni. Because there's a lot of people from London, and also a lot of very rich people from London who mummy and daddy pay for them to go to university. Like, it is true that at university there is a big majority of people from London. Yeah, and because they're all trying to escape, true. But mummy and daddy pay for them to go to university, but also there are London is a place of a lot of opportunity and a lot of amazing schools. And if you look at like education, like how well educated areas are, London is very well educated, because there are really good schools in that area. Like, a lot of people from London do go to university. It just is true.
That's my homie, Mr.
So we can shit on London all we want, but London is literally where a lot of opportunity is. Do you guys pay for unis? Oh, we will. Yes, we pay for uni. Unless you get like a scholarship, or like most people don't pay for PhDs. But you do pay for your undergraduate and for postgrad masters, but most PhDs are funded.
That's for like the one. Even rarer if you...
Yeah, scholarship. Funded PhDs are majority.
No, but most people have a degree, don't have a PhD.
Oh yeah.
Keep it coming, CJ.
I will most likely be getting a PhD. Yeah, for sliding. Yeah. And then you don't make any noise, even though you're going fast as fuck.
You a natural housebreaker, homie.
Let's get up out of here.
Probably just business and import. That's rather quite a good.
Good. Submit it. Do you have an LS run submitted? Okay, but you're encouraging me to do segments because you think that I'm bent.
No, because you don't want to.
I'm on it.
I didn't want to. I just
give up them sticks.
What?
I don't know when I'm ever gonna be able to sit and play San Andreas for probably 8 hours.
One day you gonna wish you hadn't pissed me off.
And it's not like it's just a one-off. It'd be something that I would do often. When do I have 8 hours in between working 2 jobs? Like, fair enough to people who do have that kind of time, but I just don't.
You see, I told
you.
Simple.
Yeah, that was a real breeze.
But you said I don't want to, but I do want to.
You have said to me before that you
gotta get it in your head that this is everyday shit.
It's more that I can't. What kind of PhD do you want to do? I assume you're talking to me. Is anybody else talk about PhDs? It's kind of cringe if I respond to a question that wasn't for me.
The whole world's over you.
But I want to go into clinical science. So most likely clinical embryology. So I'm looking to do a master's in clinical science. And I'll do my paper on clinical embryology. And then some kind of PhD related to that, but I'll see when I get there because I'm still looking to do my masters starting next year. So I'm gonna be going into IVF and helping people have babies that want babies and can't have babies, and then I'm gonna come home and Ben's gonna be like, "Oh, fucking babies!"
Got tier 3 today, love.
That's gonna be the best ever. Like, it does sound really like awesome, but then when you actually think about what the day-to-day is of what I'll be doing, I'll be sitting in a lab with goggles over my glasses and a lab coat on, putting one thing from one tube into another tube. It's very like factory working. It's not actually as like it is very cool, but it's also very tedious work. But you know you're doing it to potentially change somebody's whole life. You're never going out of business. There's always going to be babies. And that's the thing. There's always going to be babies. And also, at the minute, there's a shortage of women in STEM. So if there are any women out there watching this, if there are any women in the stream, all one of you. No, I'm kidding. Go do it. Be a woman in STEM. Do it. You golded it.
I golded home invasion as well.
Turn off this stream and go read a book and then be a woman in STEM with me. Just making everyone turn off your stream. I'm so supportive of you and what you need to do. We were all babies at one point too, yeah. Can confirm, was baby.
You love to give a homie a hard time.
A friend works for a company that does clinical studies. He's in diabetes department. His PhD is all about pharmaceuticals. There's lots of money in pharmaceuticals. Every single none of the women in this stream just left. That's funny. Rob, I would put money. I would bet at least 50p that you were a baby at some point in your life.
Man, we gonna smoke those ball ass. Go check out the train, CJ.
I'm willing to take that bet.
Damn, what is that?
Little baby now.
Chill out, fool.
Gonna mention little muddy wuddies.
Rob, my game's broken hell.
CJ.
Rob, when I open up Chrome, it's not doing the thing that I want. He's like, I'm not your fucking go-to IT guy.
Keep 'em coming.
You're like, when I boot up this game, it's really laggy. Help.
Also, me literally been to Rob before when other mods don't work.
Yeah, I know you have. I know you have.
He helped. He fixed it within like 10 minutes.
I know.
I knew I went to the right guy.
Ben always sings your praises, Rob. He's like, look, Rob's helping me with this thing. And I'm like, oh. Sorry, I'm not really commentating anymore. It's kind of what happened.
I've literally done like half the run.
Yeah, I don't fucking know what's going on. Pay and spray tutorial.
About 15 missions to
Get back to Grove Street, fool.
Golden 3 missions. Guys.
We all care. We just care about the fact that we were all babies once more. Rob, my tummy aches. Go into STEM. You can figure out why your tummy aches and how to stop it from ever happening again.
To anybody else.
Go into like into like digestion.
Like gastrophysics or whatever.
Yeah. Become a tummy ache specialist. And that'll be on your badge, tummy ache specialist. And then when you come up to people, you can have a catchphrase. You know, people go like, my tummy hurt. You walk up to them and go like, tummy hurt? And then they go, yeah. And then you're like, you're in the right place, come with me. And you go into the office and there's just posters everywhere of like people clutching their stomach. This you?
0800 555 help.
Unlike some of you
Text Hurty to
Next tummy to 555.
shit the city throw at you. CJ, you gotta stick by your homies.
Good shit.
Yes.
Oh, this mission is horrible. I hate this mission. It's very AIDS, but you can do it. Also, getting onto this bridge, I couldn't figure out how to get onto it for the first couple of times doing this casually. Because would you believe I failed it the first time? Because I think I ran over Ryder with the forklift.
Classic. I say classic. Probably
Classic, never
done that
happened.
before.
I was like pissing about on stream and I'm pretty sure I either ran him over or I shot him in the head. Something like that. You can also, Ben just, there's a keypad that you're supposed to shoot and Ben just like knifed it through the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, he's AI maniping,
Back
so
the
they
van up in here.
aren't shooting him. I don't know how he's done that. I didn't see him use a replay or anything. I think, oh, because you blew up the keypad, isn't it?
And you killed the guard at the same time.
And kill the guard at the same time.
Okay, homie, let's load this shit up.
Yeah, and you can make this really easy by picking up 2 boxes at once, and then you can just like, as you see Ben doing, put in like 1 at a time. It's very epic.
Shit.
I think this forklift handles really weird, but Ben doesn't agree with me. When I was playing it the first time, at least you never said you have, I think the forklift handles really weird.
Oh, no, it does.
Like it just
It's
feels
good for real
feels janky,
Yeah.
and whenever I'm trying to like line up, it feels like it moves like very like it's either too responsive or not responsive enough. I can't remember because I'm not playing right now. Oh, is that what it is? Like feels
Same with the monster truck is really weird. 'cause it's
really
different.
weird
I
to
think it's like
drive.
four-wheel drive.
Come on, CJ.
CJ is
We got
forklift
enough.
certified.
CJ, get up front.
Any women in
drive us
chat?
outta
Go
here.
get forklift certified. I bet there's a shortage of women doing
Oh,
shit like
in
that.
construction.
If I was a stronger woman, I would have gone into something like that just to be like, yeah, I build houses.
LP got us a
Yeah,
spot
yesterday I
in
built a
Hit the
house.
gas. Damn,
That's
man, these
fucking
idiots just
cool.
don't give up.
What's happening back there?
Screw saving
Part-time
lives.
soldiers
You
got
can
a chip on
fucking
their shoulder.
Nice
give people their
rhymes,
gaming
man.
rooms.
Hey, we real heavy. Toss some crates.
All right,
Yo!
check it out. Sound the horn, I throw a
Oh my
crate at
god, he landed it.
Throw somewhere penny
Did
down
you
underneath. the bridge.
Can I be a forklift scientist? Of course you can, sweetie. Can you really not listen to me on 2 times speed?
Bro, stuck rent free in
That's
your head.
literally so rent free. Like, fair enough.
4 AM, she's gonna be up.
Fair enough, I'm a disgusting brummy. But can you really not listen to me at 2 times speed?
That shit was
You flick your camera immediately here before the mission passes to them.
I remember that.
Damn!
Who cares about babies? Think about real estate. True. The fact you think you'd use a forklift to build a house explains why you didn't go into that field.
True.
You might need a forklift to like lift up the bricks. The pallet of bricks. Isn't a forklift just the same thing as the other ones? Oh yeah, here you aim at Sweet
You give a fuck about your set,
to
homie?
spook him, and then the car will move,
Oh, wait.
or you soft lock yourself,
No, no, no.
Watch it, homie. Hey, man, let's roll.
and then you can move before Sweet gets in. Although that didn't look like it
He
even
doesn't
worked.
get it all.
Kane.
Oh, he just doesn't get
That
in.
cat front yard royalty.
yeah. So if there's a hint of
He's
trouble,
like,
even
fuck
know
you
Fuck
then.
this. Fuck this.
Fuck this. I said that to Ben one time because he wouldn't cuddle me at like 3 AM. And I was like, fuck this, and I rolled over. And now whenever Ben says fuck this, I remember like my absolute fury at something so small. And Ben was just absolutely pissing himself at like the fuck this. I was so,
The way she reacted
I was
was such a
so
minor
angry.
inconvenience.
Fuck this.
As Sergey thinks.
Like, such a massive overreaction.
Now for you it's pretty
For me, that's quite. I'm usually quite dramatic, but shouting "fuck this" because you won't cuddle me is.
pretty normal.
Shut up. Fuck this. Get forklift certified to deliver babies. The only person Ben fears is Liv. I feel like Ben doesn't. I feel like a little part of Ben fears me. Only because, not because I could do any damage to you, but
That would be
because
shit.
at any time I could just tickle him. And I know exactly where you don't like being tickled. That's his only weakness, really.
Y'all take up positions and wait for Kane.
I'll leak where you hate being tickled, so random strangers at events can come and fucking tickle you. That's so weird. His bumhole, Jesus
I
Christ.
don't like everyone finger my ass.
No, he likes it
Here
too
he
much.
comes. Okay, CJ, you take Kane, and we'll take the rest of these
GTA
fools
marathon
out.
IRL. Can you imagine a bunch of like fucking dudes just like running over to you and like tickling you? Dude? And then you can just run over Jimmy or whatever the fuck this guy's called.
He's fucking.
He's gone.
That baller absolutely fucking.
This is gonna be a fucking indigo rather than a gold. I thought of the other side of the colour spectrum.
CJ, I'll get us the
This is
getaway
gonna be an
car. We gotta
indigo
take
for
out the rest of
sure.
those blocks.
Also, contrary to my belief, you don't have to wait for those gang members to get back in the car. Because I waited for them when I played this
These guys over here.
casually. No idea.
Goodness.
Aw. You're in a relationship. That is a massive vulnerability and that is beautiful. That's really cute. It's just a really cute way of saying it.
CJ, you asshole.
Yes, you have to leave the homies. Are you okay?
Nobody's sweet.
Are you okay?
You have to leave.
Oh, I get it, because like leave.
Wait, you just picked up the joke.
I didn't get the joke. I thought you were having a stroke. Rolex, I thought you were having a stroke. Wait, what? I'm not reading that out.
Sure,
I'm not reading that out. Your chat is so weird. Huh? There are some things that should be inside thoughts. That's an inside thought. That one should have been typed out and then just deleted immediately.
Man, we was a force back then.
Save it for the
Everybody
draft.
go home, stay low. We ain't seen each other all day. Copy?
Lib
I'll
is
catch you later,
lib.
Carl.
It's okay, I can read out anything because if the people watching at 2x speed can't understand me anyway. Lib can't handle the truth. Jesus Christ. Oh
Hey,
god.
CJ, you gonna crash the car again?
Fuck you, Ryder.
Ryder, give CJ a break,
Absolutely
man. He's not gonna
scandalous.
turn and go around by himself. And I was just telling a joke on the little nigga.
Oh wait,
you
Alex,
do is a
would it be
joke,
okay if I
Ryder.
adopted a child at
Ain't
2
true. Ryder,
so I
just
could
chill the
avoid
fuck
clinic
out,
and
man.
baby equipment
Remember,
costs?
We're reuniting the family, so no bullshit.
I mean,
Stay
yeah,
cool.
of course it's okay to adopt a child.
No, sorry.
Like, what do you mean?
As soon as they're born, you can't adopt them anymore. You have to adopt them before they're born.
It's actually better to adopt children a bit older because the most obviously
Where
commonly
all the G's at? I
adopted
gotta get my brother
children are like newborns because everyone wants like a newborn baby as their adopted. No one wants to. Well, not no one, but you know what I mean. Like less people want to have older children.
Look, I've always said I'm going to adopt a kid that's like a month off turning 18. And I've only got to look after them for a month.
And then they can start paying
And they owe
bills.
me for a lifetime. Get them down the fucking mines.
They would just
do
hate
some
you.
fucking work.
They would just hate you.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if they hate me. Do some fucking work.
People in this chat have never seen Tracy Beaker and it shows.
True.
I forgot Tracy Beaker existed.
Also, look away. Give them a warning.
Oh yeah, look away now because it's gonna flash a lot.
God bless you all.
Screen is now no longer flashing, you are safe. But they can't understand me, they just heard and they were like, oh god, why is it flashing?
Why
Why did no one tell me?
It's smoking Ryder.
You know the funniest thing about Tracy Beaker?
I don't
A
know.
random
Sorry.
memory that I just unlocked.
Hit the
Yeah.
gas.
Right? There's a kid there called Lowell. I don't know if you remember the cast of characters. There is a kid, there's a boy
Tracy
in
Beaker.
Tracy Beaker, a comic character called
Just
Lowell.
look at Anderson.
And when I used to play RuneScape, right, because back when I was watching Tracy Beaker, it was back when I was playing RuneScape as a kid. And whenever I saw people type LOL, I thought they were just talking to their friend called LOL. I didn't know what LOL meant. I didn't know that LOL meant laugh out loud. And I used to think, wow, there are so so many people on RuneScape called LOL. But in my real life, I've never met anybody called LOL. And I used to be genuinely confused by that. Because why the fuck would you call your kid LOL? But they did in Tracy Beaker for some reason.
That's crazy.
His name was LOL.
That's crazy, dude.
Like LOL. Why would they do that?
Wow.
Hi, MZ.
Taste of good donuts.
It's great to hear that retardation is curable. No, it's not. Trust me.
No offense towards your colleague. Watching you play SA is so much more satisfactory than watching Josh, who is mostly messing up. Sorry if it's too much, but it is true.
Yeah, I agree. Josh is fucking garbage.
That is an instant VIP. Tier 1 sub to LOL RuneScape, man.
There's so many of them.
Oh my god. Julian said adopt a child for a month, teach them how to play GTA, release to the wild.
Teach them how to use fucking pickaxe 7 times the emerald.
Which age range is child raised as cheapest? Like, why is everyone want just like a cheap?
Just want a child for the cheapest possible.
I mean, the cheapest way is to just have it yourself, right?
The cheapest way is to kidnap.
Oh wait, but to raise them, right?
Oh, kidnap, right?
But you still have to feed them. I mean,
You really committed a crime. You may as well starve them.
depending on how good of a parent you want to be.
Which is irrelevant.
But like at 17, do they even have to like be adopted? They don't want to be. If they're like basically 18.
If I adopt someone, they do as I fucking tell them to.
But I don't think they have. They don't have to go.
Yes, they do.
After like a certain age, they don't have to go.
If I adopt, they get beaten.
I don't know.
I beat them in the orphanage right there in front of their fucking. In front of their
In Tracy Beaker,
parents.
if someone wants to adopt her, and she's like, no, I don't want to go there, she doesn't have to go there.
She knows what she's doing.
If you get to 17, you're just like, fuck this. Fuck
But let's be
this.
real, who wouldn't want to be adopted and in a fucking an orphanage? Or whatever? You would want to be adopted.
Well, my dad was in an orphanage for like all of his childhood until he was like 18. And he like really liked it. He had friends there. He had like a good life there. He always talks about like how nice it was there because there it was like a nice time there. Like they used to they had like traditions, like on Friday nights they'd have like chippy, and on weekends they'd do this and da, da, da.
Maybe nobody wanted to brownie.
I mean, it was, yeah. It is all you'd know, true. But like when you hear about it, it doesn't sound as awful as other people's experience. Like I feel like it could have been a lot worse.
Apart from the whole no parents thing.
Apart from having no parents, it was great. Like it's not. I don't know. It's almost over. Yeah, I'm gonna start fucking.
Until Elaine the Pain turns up.
Wait, I didn't get it.
Elaine the Pain is in Tracy Beaker. Elaine.
I feel like living in a place like that is like having like 15 brothers and sisters. Like it's probably like having to share every, you know, like sharing, you had to share with your 3 sisters. Imagine that, but sharing with like 20 people. But like people are saying, like it's all you know. So you're not gonna be like, oh god, this is horrible, because it's just your life. Yeah. Then got out, and then he got out again. Did you see that? Oh my god. Fucking crazy, dude. Sorry,
I also didn't park in the marker there, because if you do, you get stuck for like 3 seconds.
I gotta warn Sweet.
Crazy.
Park before you.
That's fucking crazy, dude. Sorry, I'm being really mean.
Damn it, Sweet.
Should have cuddled me that one time.
Fuck this.
Fuck this.
Hey, what's up? You call me, but
I
I
have to play
ain't
San
pick it
Andreas
up.
again.
Fuck this. Oh my god. You went flying, dude.
Now who the bitch?
Then you just kill these. So you want to miss him the first 4 times. And this guy's one you want to miss him quite a lot of times, because if you don't, you actually can soft lock here. The guy behind you want to completely ignore. Oh, check this. I thought you were gonna like snipe them with a grenade as they went past. Those guys went fucking flying. GG? It's over?
Golded reuniting the families as well. That was fucking clean.
Yeah.
Golded like half the squad.
I don't know why CJ surrenders there to 2 cop cars. You definitely could get away from them. Or 3.
Well, no, but if he leaves there, Sweet dies.
Oh, yeah.
Read a fucking book. Watch a cutscene.
I don't watch cutscenes. So, Liv, which one of the 3 games do you like best? Obviously, Vice City. Vice City was objectively the best one because the game is the best one. The run is the most interesting, but not too complicated. And I know like almost everything about it, so the commentary was the best. No, genuinely, it's my favorite one, and I think it was the best one. I can't believe your subathon is over. That's crazy. It's been a whole week since his birthday. You've done 3 different commentary runs. You've done all of GTA 5. You've done GTA 4.
All of San Andreas like twice. All of
You've done San Andreas several times. You did that shuffler.
All of Titan
We did 2-player 1 controller.
Yeah.
We did
Marbles cooking.
Marbles cooking stream. Yeah, boxing. There's been so much content. So much content.
We'll have to do another one at some point.
Yeah. Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Subathon 2 starts tomorrow.
We're gonna keep paying me.
Yeah, Ben needs a day off.
I do.
If Ben even thinks about putting his stream on tomorrow, I want everybody to scream at him to turn it
I'm
off.
not thinking about it, don't worry.
Because he will pass away.
Alright.
Do you want me to leave you alone to do your
No, I mean, it's fine. You can do it if you want. I'll be here if you want.
Be sure to smash that like button. This is for YouTube. What's it that Josh says?
Hi YouTube. I'm Josh Russell. I've been speedrunning this game for 10 years.
Is that his intro?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Only here for marbles. Yeah, it's sad that we can't do marbles, but you would literally the person that gets VIP, it'd be like VIP, and then like only turns the stream off. Are you just gonna un-VIP everyone once you turn the stream off? Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed your VIP badges, those of you that got them. Yeah, we're not doing marbles. Winner and loser get banned.
True. Anyone who participates gets banned.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. I will say, so the last thing I will say before we go is one big final thank you to everyone that supported. When I first started the subathon, I didn't... Can you shut the fuck up? I'm
Sorry,
going to talk.
I was just agreeing with you.
Oh yeah, the people on the wall as well. Big shout out to them. Double shout out to them. I'll actually give you a rundown. Gallardo, Tom Pinks, Enzio, what is that? I can't read my own writing. Firmly, Red Leicester, Liv, you're on there as well. Diggleberry Surprise, Riggy, Anonymous, Elias, Style, Lord Mouse, Azzy, Cello, Fladge, Ugu, Zero, PHP, Connors, Joshua Moose, Kai, Shady Weaver, Josh, I've got written on twice for some reason. I was living that much. Loki, Mr. R. Speedy, and Pen Fox as well, who gifted tier 3 subs, but I didn't put them on the wall because I forgot. I'm sorry, Pen Fox, but I'm giving you a shout out now because I didn't forget. That's the important thing. But yes, thank you to everyone. Everyone who supported, not just those people there, but you know, those people more than you because they supported more than you did, so I like them more. But thank you to everyone that supported. I did not think that we would get even close to 5,500 points. I thought we would get to like 200 or 300 and the stream would last like 2 days. I did not expect to have to cut it short because of like physical health more than anything. But we will definitely do another one of these at some point.
We'll definitely do another subathon at some point. I don't know exactly when. Maybe it'll be for my next year's birthday. Maybe it'll be for a different time. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate you all being here, of course. Is there a final list of the biggest subathon simps? I mean, that's the list. It's literally tiered on the wall. That's why Gardo's at the top. So you are tier 5
Oh, you did it
on
in
the
tiers?
list. Kind of, yeah. Basically.
So Josh and Josh got tier 4 and...
But yeah. Right, thank you to everyone for being here again. Have a good rest of your weekend if I don't see you. And yeah, I'm gonna go and sleep for a week.
Rob said, go hug Liv and stop being a meanie.
Shut up, Rob, you fucking prick. You rat. See you later. Bye. Mwah. Oh yeah, also all the stuff will be on the archive if you missed any of it. Also, we'll be doing some edited versions on YouTube on the main channel in the coming weeks. Okay, bye.